I mean, I can't stay on. I gotta get up early tomorrow. But
Really? So you're not gonna be there when
not
it
till
cracks?
2. Not till 2. I can't.
At least till 12:40.
No, he's out. He's out.
12:40. You might as well just stay till 2.
He's out.
2 is 12:40.
He's out at 11:30.
Damn.
No, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah,
I mean,
don't think so.
we'll see.
It gets cracking, I don't think.
I'll probably go home, fuck around for a few minutes, and I'll be like, fuck it. Go to the store, get drunk before I even show up.
Nah, I think it's best that you don't, because then I won't get
You
crazy.
don't tell me what to do.
Dude,
Then
for
I
real.
won't get crazy,
Okay.
and then tomorrow I can wake up and go to jiu-jitsu. 2 classes.
Honestly, how many times have you told yourself when you're going out for like a party or like an event, and you're like, all right, dude, I'm just gonna go out for like 2 hours. I'm gonna be home by midnight. How many times do you actually
Dozens,
follow?
probably more.
How many times do you actually
Now,
follow
bro,
through?
we're in our late 30s.
No.
That
I'm
happens
saying
all the time.
I'm saying, how many times do you actually follow through with that?
I mean, in my 20s, it was like, yeah, we're just gonna go out for dinner, a couple drinks, and go home. I don't feel good, and then we're out at 3 a.m. Fucking snooting schnotters, you know,
Shooting schnotters.
shooting schnotties in the fucking alley in PB, whipping my dick out.
Man, I feel like if I really got some shit to do, like, I'm about 50-50.
Yeah, it depends on if it's super serious. But if I just want to go home to be healthy, then
Yeah.
it's like,
Oh, yeah, nah, fuck that.
but if you have like
yeah.
a serious reason, I'm not gonna like skip out on meeting the IRS or something. Like,
You got a date with the IRS?
no,
Oh,
I won't say the number because I'll put this on the show. But dude, I just got a random tax refund. Dude, I haven't had a refund in like 10 years, right? Like,
Wow, lucky
it's
you.
just out of nowhere. It's California. They just sent me a check. I was
Wow.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And they made the mistake.
Wow. I was trying to get a relief over here. You get
I
the
was like,
refund.
what the fuck?
Was it the mistake, or was it the like budget thing where they have surplus and they have to send it back?
It was a mistake. Yeah. It said on like you get the like statement or whatever, and it was a mistake. And not only that, it was the exact amount. They said I made a mistake. I sent them a fucking check, and then they basically sent it back like 6 months later. I was so mad when I got the letter. I was like, I did this right, and then I got the letter back. Well, I don't do it, but the person who did it, I was like, all right, fine, whatever, and you got to bite the bullet. And then they fucking sent it back.
Yeah,
Same
man.
amount.
Shit.
That's
I
found
hate
money.
that shit.
Yeah, I know.
Get your
right?
name on a chain, baby.
He's about to pop bottles at that's why he's popping bottles at thrusters.
It's
guys.
not that much money. It's not that much money. Let's take it easy.
Are they still doing bottle service at thrusters?
It's bottle
Yeah.
service at Thrusters money.
Everyone's doing bottle service, even the small bars. It's great. It's fucking amazing.
Yeah, I like that. I was
Yeah, it's cool.
talking
Yeah,
to
for
someone on
sure.
the Midwest. They're saying they can get freaking 1942 for $250
Bitch, where?
in the Midwest.
That's-
Oh, okay. Yeah, but
Everything's
then-
cheaper out.
Yeah, but then you gotta go home to your shitty house. And you probably run a
my
farm or
It's also
something.
20.
Mid
It's also
Nebraska.
20 degrees at noon.
Yeah,
It's
you got
20
You
degrees.
got a truck. It barely runs.
Your uncle
Oh, you
raped
guys are so fucking shitty. Making fun of all those people in the Midwest, where we pay $5,000 a month for a fucking 1-bedroom apartment.
Yeah, but it's fucking 85 degrees 24/7 at
Man,
my
fuck
place.
the weather, man. I'll get fucking some, what are them thing called? Snowmobiles.
You would kill yourself in the first week, Dom.
He'd have frostbite in fucking days. He's like, I don't need these boots. He's got his Jordans on.
Honestly, like
Windshield.
passing out drunk in the freezing cold is a terrifying thought.
Death sentence.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's how
yeah,
people
You can't die
die.
for being
Yeah.
too
Yeah.
cold, right?
Somebody died right by my mom's house in Tahoe, like hundreds of yards from her where she lives. They had a big music festival there, and some girl in her, like in college, basically walked home and tried to cut through like the bushes, and then she basically passed out. She laid down to go to sleep, basically.
Yeah.
Passed out. And she died.
Suspicious.
And if your body's already if your body's already cold and then you pass out, you're really
You
in
just
a
go to
deep,
bed, yeah,
like,
you
you just go to sleep. You never wake up.
Yeah.
You do that in San Diego, you just wake up homeless.
Yeah, pretty
in
much.
prison.
You definitely
Or in
if you're,
jail.
if you're walking around PB at like 8, 9 in the morning, you're bound to see somebody like passed out in the
Oh,
front
for
lawn.
sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
I when I was leaving PB, there was a dude in front of me. He like stopped, pulled over real quick. Well, he was at the light actually. He had stopped, and the passenger door just opened up the window. Just bop. I was like, "Yep, PB." Yep.
That's
Disgusting.
What-
What's up, man? We
All right,
start the
yeah.
show or
Let's
what?
do it.
What's up? What's up?
Hey, Merry Christmas!
Hey, motherfucker! Happy Hanukkah, happy holidays.
Yeah.
You ain't drinking? The motherfucker that got the least about to do ain't drinking. Come on, man.
God, that tastes like dick. Man, what was that? Creme Royal?
That was, man.
Yeah, Crown Royal is brutal.
You
Yeah,
said
dude.
you wanted a hood pass, man. This
That's like some old person shit, right?
It is.
Some
A little
boomer
bit.
drink.
Black
It's
dudes.
fun. It's funny when you look back on what you thought was like nice and expensive and quality drink, like back in the day.
I thought
and
Crown was because the bag. And my
Yeah.
dad always had the bags and stuff.
Looks
like that.
nice.
Oh man, this is fancy.
because every fucking weed dealer had the little fucking sack.
yeah.
I mean that Crown Royal has been in here for 3 years.
It was actually
definitely
it was a Christmas gift from my old boss. How many years ago did that
I
work?
was gonna say, what year? Please tell me the year.
And then
Yeah.
there's a handle of Jack Daniels in here that's been here and it's unopened the same amount of time.
So that's from the meetup.
So 2
What, he's
years.
still in
2.5
bottles from the
years?
meetup?
Yeah. Dude, I went like
Hey, I was like, yeah. So what?
I went to fucking they like hit me up and they're like, hey, we got like a bunch of leftover like booze and shit if you guys want it. At the house, I'm the only one in PB, so I walked down there and like
Mine.
so like they were all leaving and like I was literally walking because it was probably like I don't know, like 3/4 of a mile from my place.
Yeah.
And so I was like literally walking all the way back to my place with the trash bag full of fucking booze like a fucking hobo.
And the
Santa.
beer too.
And someone's looking, they're like, PB.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's like it's heavy.
Santa!
It's heavy as fuck. It's like double and triple bagged for extra security,
Yeah.
but you can tell it's like still stretching out. I'm about to lose a fucking whole handle of Jack Daniels in the
Oh
street.
man.
What was your guys' first?
Hold on.
Man, fuck this shit.
Yeah, hold on.
Why you always cut me off,
We got
dog?
an intro. We got an
gotta-
intro.
Fucking
Etiquette.
intro.
It's podcast etiquette, bro.
They
Welcome.
may have forgot who we are.
In case y'all don't know what the fuck is going on,
You already know what time it is.
Scoop, let them know what time it is.
Welcome to episode 175, I believe. I think that's right. My name is Scoop. That's Alex. That's Dom.
Figaro.
We don't know that guy.
Yeah.
He's so mad at me. He's so mad.
You won't even let me talk, bro. And my IG got deleted, and you guys have
Shown
no
bone.
respect, bro.
Anyway, yeah, we appreciate you guys' support on everything, always.
Thank
There's
you,
been a
thank
lot of
you.
support. I really appreciate it.
Straight up.
Let's see, Discord.
It's
Obviously,
funny.
you can join us on Discord through Patreon. From the last show, there's a lot of funny memes on there.
Yes.
Grip tape and White Claw.
Shout out to whoever made those.
I know Derek Farrell made a couple of
Yeah. Those are pretty good. Those
They're
are funny.
funny.
I don't like y'all fucking just taking my pictures from IG and just.
Sometimes I'm like, how do they get that
Yeah, I was like,
picture?
hey, what? Oh, these motherfuckers. Y'all just-
It's a picture of Dom sleeping at his house. Like, how the fuck did you get that shit?
Some Black Mirror shit. Got a bunch of hackers. But anyway, you can join us on Patreon. We have T-shirt Club. I did put up some new T-shirts recently, and you can pick from the entire catalog. You can get any T-shirt you want, any T-shirt you want. I was gonna say hoodie and go down the
Just
line.
no,
Can I get one of these?
no,
Can I
all,
get
no
the-
all over print, by the way.
Yeah,
Just-
no all over print. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
those are really fucking expensive. There's no profit in those at all, so they're really expensive. So
Really?
we can't
Those
do
are fucking hilarious. Though.
I know.
They're
Yeah.
hilarious, but it's just someone's fucking face.
I know. The whole thing. Yeah.
Can they get these?
The
Christmas
They can
joints?
buy those on our store. They're not going to make it by Christmas because this is coming out,
Yeah.
5 days before Christmas. But
I mean, they can do that next day air. Shipping?
Nope. They won't make it. Yeah. Not just during this time, the volume's too high. There's too much going on. It's
Especially
I
if you're
think
in
you
like
can pull some
South Africa or
strings.
some
Can't.
shit like
Or the
that.
Midwest.
Or the
Nebraska.
Midwest, yeah.
or Australia.
Yeah.
Dude, I tried to ship something to a friend in Australia. It's a box like this big. And I go over there today to drop right before I came over here. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go ship this. They're like, it's gonna be kind of expensive. I'm like, yeah, it is what it is. They're like, oh, it's $50. I'm like, it is what it is. And then they go, oh no, you can't ship anything to Australia for COVID rules right now unless you express ship it.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, how does that even make sense?
Exactly. I said
Like,
the
shouldn't
same
it be
thing.
you can't express ship?
They're trying to get. They're trying to get over on you. That's what
Yeah,
they're
man,
trying
they're
to do.
capitalizing on the freaking pandemic.
Well, it does. Like, I'm not understanding. Would they?
Scoop, I said something too.
Wait, shouldn't it be you can't express ship so that's not, like
Yeah,
if
just-
it takes a week, then it's
It
everything's dead?
may have to do how they're delivering it. Like I'm assuming express goes by air and then in.
Oh, maybe.
I
That
don't
just
know.
seems
Everything
so
else goes-
weird. It's just, I don't know.
And then still, when you express it, how long do they say it's going to take to get there?
it was still like 10 days.
Yeah, for me, it was like freaking almost a month.
What are they going by steamboat?
I mean, I've had shit shipped from China before, and that took 3 months. So it's on a ship.
Yeah.
So like it's definitely not going that route. I don't know. It's just so weird.
The funny thing is to think about like distance, like traveling or whatever. Is like when you're a kid, you assume that like going across the Atlantic in a sailboat took like a year.
Mm-hmm.
And it really, I mean, it was long, but it wasn't like crazy long.
Yeah.
But you always think about like how far shit. It's like really not that far away.
I mean, how long did it take Christopher Columbus to get to America?
That fool was drunk.
I know,
It
but
probably
I think like I think like 3 months.
He also
I don't know,
like fucked up too. Like,
Yeah.
like if they didn't run into those islands, they were gonna die. They were like out of food and everything.
Yeah.
Really? I didn't
Yeah.
read that part.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought he did like this shit like a red eye. But ship red eye. You know what I mean? Not plane, but you know what I mean?
Imagine the balls on that guy. Like, serious shit right now. Imagine the balls on this dude.
Yeah, just be
To
like,
just look at the ocean and we're going that way until we either hit the other side or run into something new.
yeah,
We'll figure it out.
Figure it out.
Fuck you.
Well, imagine. I think the crazier shit is that whole time. Like, if you were broke and you didn't have like any status, like joining the Navy and like going out and like sailing on whatever adventures or whatever was like how you made money.
Right? Yeah.
So that's like how you like developed like wealth and status was
Yeah.
basically like looting or whatever, and that's like where all the pirates and shit came from.
Right.
Is when these nations stopped funding their navy,
Yeah.
all these privateers started like basically becoming like pirates and fucking shit like that.
That's
and they
how-
were like,
That's how the stock market was created. These people would fund these ships to go out and loot, and they come back and they would share.
Oh,
they would
nice.
share
Yeah.
legit. They would share
Yeah,
all
they
their
would take-
loot.
they
They
would-
share the profits.
share their
and they would
profits.
take it
and
on.
stuff.
They would take on the risk of the adventure too. Basically,
Right,
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's how the stock market was invented. So
It's like there's like modern day pirates going on in freaking LA right now.
What do you
'Cause they're
mean?
doing that zero bail.
Oh,
things.
I've heard about this.
So
yeah.
people are getting robbed and all that. We can invest, you know what I'm saying, in some burglars.
wait, Dom. Wait. You guys ever
This
notice
guy's about
when
to be on Tortuga, fucking.
you guys ever notice when Dom talks about some crazy shit? It's always going down in L.A.
I mean,
that's
What's
where
going
we're
on?
going
That's real life Grand Theft Auto, bro.
I've been to L.A. I'm not seeing this shit. I'm not getting robbed. What's going on? Please, no, the whole story. What's going on?
where are you in LA though?
Huh?
Where are you going in LA though?
West
Rodeo, fucking drive rodeo.
Yeah, West Hollywood.
West
you know what I'm saying?
Hollywood, the hood, homie.
Nah, that's not the
In this
Malibu.
part of LA, it's rodeo.
Malibu? Are you kidding? Hermosa?
Yeah.
Bro.
Out there with Chet Hanks.
Hold
Yeah.
on, let's flesh out this business idea because I let's see if there's some money here. Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay, so the idea then is we hire people to do licks.
No. We invest in them.
I ain't looking shit.
But they need to do some devious licks.
Hold on. We invest in them to do the licks, but then we have them get robbed on their way back to shore.
What? They're not actual pirates.
Bro,
They're
I don't even
land
know what
pirates.
the fuck you guys are talking about right now. You didn't even explain what's going on in L.A. Now
There's
we're
a-
licking fools.
He's like, wait, we're in West Hollywood licking what?
I mean, Dom and Scoop are paying me, so
No, there's a zero bail out in LA for like crimes other than like murder and shit,
Yeah,
like serious
yeah.
crimes.
Yeah.
So pretty much you can get away with anything.
Well, it depends
it's
on
just a ticket.
It depends on
or you get out the next
It's
day.
not
Okay,
just-
all right,
not just a
okay.
ticket.
yeah. This is this perfect story, Dom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can murder someone. I'm just getting a ticket.
No, I said besides, other than. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
I
like-
think it's like nonviolent
Yeah,
crimes.
Yeah,
Non-violent
yeah.
crimes.
No,
Drug
yeah,
dealers can be out
misdemeanors.
just
So
dealing. coke
depending
and
on how
just
you
a
rob
ticket.
them, that could be a violent crime. Like,
I just don't believe this.
You don't?
No,
I
but
think it's just like
it's
an article
no.
you read.
so
Yeah,
just to be clear,
definitely a real thing. Zero bail.
being out on bail doesn't mean you're like free to go.
Yeah, but
yeah,
I mean,
right?
Yeah, like people always talk about bail like it's like in the movies. They just come bail you out and you're like, oh, we're good.
I mean,
like,
what-
no, you got a court case, like you got an arraignment.
Yeah, but
like,
you're free
What
to
if you're
go.
What
though,
if
I
you're
mean,
Mexican and
Yeah,
you just
yeah.
go
You
back
have a
to
court
Mexico,
case.
or you just flee?
that's the point. So like they can keep you if they think you're a flight risk.
Yeah.
All I know is motherfuckers getting robbed like crazy in LA.
All
I got
Dom knows is
I
he
got
read
two
the
friends.
fucking headline.
I got two friends that went to the Kanye and Drake concert. One got his car broken into. The other one got freaking his what is that shit called now? The
A fake story.
no, I forgot what his.
Got his chain
I'm
robbed.
trying to help.
It's on his car. It's on his car. It's under.
Did he get his
Oh, catalytic converter.
Cadillac converter.
Good
Fuck,
call,
I'm thinking
good call.
Cadillac.
I was gonna say,
I kept thinking Cadillac.
did
It's
he
not
get
Cadillac.
did he get his blah punks fucking taken?
Nah, man.
His
And
Alpine
on
stereo
World
system?
Star, motherfuckers is getting
Yeah.
robbed for their watches in broad daylight and freaking at restaurants.
This
and
is
shit.
100% happening.
Hell yeah, motherfuckers getting looted.
But even like SF started doing that, New York started doing that,
Yeah.
and then like I think SF they won't even go unless it's if it's under $1,000. The cops don't even show up.
And it even
which
started
is
from like that whole
crazy.
defund the police thing.
Right,
It gets deep, but yeah, there's
Yeah.
definitely a zero bail.
The
What
zero
you saying?
bail policy applies to misdemeanors and low-level felonies and is meant to reduce crowding at LA County jails during the pandemic. As we evolve through this, there's criminal elements that are recognizing that the condition and they're capitalizing on it.
But you can still you still get
Doubt me now,
you still
Shoney.
go-
Yeah, I just
No,
don't
you
think I
still-
just don't like the way
Shoney.
Dom says it.
Yeah.
Dom's like, motherfuckers, we out here, bitch.
But that's
People
literally
dying.
happening.
I didn't say people. I said other than serious crimes like
no,
murder.
my point is like you still
I
go
mean, the things you named happened in San Diego.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything new. I just don't think. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
You
And
don't-
it's
you don't get it, man.
Respectfully denied. I'm sorry, Dom.
You don't get it, man.
I never get it.
My-
If there's
my-
murders in PB, I'm walking through fucking.
You're still on murders. I said other than. We're
Thank
talking
God.
about petty crimes like robbery.
Oh, sorry. All right. Belay my last. Go ahead.
All right, so we're sending people out to rob the ships, is what you're saying.
I mean, or we just like supplying them with like Nike freaking black hoodies and ski masks.
Wait.
And
we
they're,
just figured it
going
out.
to West Hollywood.
I think, okay, we just figured it out. No. The ship, because there's ships sitting off
Yeah,
the
that's
port.
what I'm talking about.
Oh, I was thinking about the rock.
This
We
guy's
just,
thinking petty shit
My
over
bad,
here.
my bad. You
Yeah,
thinking
yeah.
big. My bad, bro.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, my bad, dog.
Alex
Dream
Jobs
big.
over here.
Alex Jobs.
Yeah. Okay, so then we hire pirates to then go rob the ships off of Long Island because there's
Yeah.
a bunch of boats. They don't even have security.
They don't.
I know a guy in the Coast Guard
They're
will pay him off.
undermanned. They're undermanned.
This is great.
Bro, I know one of the people on Patreon, he's got a jet ski.
Dude, that's all we need.
We're getting there.
Where do you hire pirates?
Right here.
Pirate
in
Bay.
this room.
PirateBay.org. Right? Right in this room.
Fiverr's gotta have
Hell
some.
yeah, man. Upworks. Someone's got pirates
There's
on
gotta,
deck.
there's gotta be some deep sea fishers out there looking for a quick buck.
I mean, we can always go down to El
That must have
Cajon.
happened. I mean, I know it happened in the Somali pirates, but
I was
that
about to
must
say,
happen.
Dude, there's Somalians right in El Cajon.
El Cajon.
It's a different part of El Cajon.
Racist. Yeah, that must have
Yeah,
happened.
but they're busy driving Ubers right now. So.
Taxis.
Racist. Fucking guys. It's Christmas time.
Ooh.
This will come on. I think this is our last show, right, for the year. Or maybe are people leaving? Are you guys leaving?
I'm here.
I'm here.
Yeah.
I
Are
mean,
you
I
here?
got family
got
in
family?
town, but yeah.
Oh, then let's do another one.
Yeah,
before
well,
the end.
definitely.
I can bring my
Let's do it
mom and
New
dad
Year's.
on if you guys want.
That'd be
New
sick.
Year's Eve.
Yeah,
Really?
because usually somebody's gone. Usually,
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Besides
yeah.
Bradley,
I'm pretty sure that's Bradley.
Yeah.
Where's that dude driving to? He's always on Instagram Live, just
Live,
talking some
driving.
bullshit.
Yeah, driving.
yeah.
That's dangerous.
I don't know. So, do you guys do you have any special plans or like what's going on for Christmas?
I'm
Chilling?
going to the Lakers game on Christmas Day.
Ooh, that's actually fucking boss.
I'm scared.
Oh, because you might get robbed.
Bro.
Are you taking your
Bro,
car?
I'm already
Fuck
I'm
no.
already texting people right now, telling them where you're gonna be at.
Right?
Devious licks.
Look out for the BMW 3 Series with rims.
I'm not driving my car, that's for sure. We're taking the rental. My sisters.
Oh yeah.
How
legit.
pissed are you gonna be if you show up there and LeBron is just sitting on the bench?
Why?
Yeah.
Why would he be sitting on the bench?
He's old.
Yeah, well, now because it's the Christmas game, he's like, man, you trying to get hurt.
Oh,
He's
really?
old.
Him chilling.
They just let
Pussy.
all these stars. They just let them sit a game. Like
Yeah.
they have rest
Yeah.
days now. So you can spend a ton of money going to a fucking Lakers game and
that
like,
would suck.
That would suck.
Yeah, that's why you don't spend a lot of money on the pre-games.
I
mean,
like the
isn't it-
Lakers stadium though, like the way it looks. You know,
Yeah.
like the court, how it's all blacked out. And it's just focused on the court. Looks
It's not
good.
the Staples Center anymore, right?
Yeah, it is, right?
Crypto.
For now.
Crypto.
Oh, yeah,
Crypto.com.
crypto.com.
Yeah, crypto.com. They're spending so much fucking money. That stadium,
UFC.
the UFC. There's a couple other and I see their commercials all the time.
Invest,
Wait,
invest,
crypto?
invest.
Or you talking?
Crazy. Crypto.com. Yeah.
Yeah,
Isn't
man.
isn't Bitcoin taking a dive right now? Or
Yeah.
It is,
Well,
but
but
Everything.
it's up
is taking a
fucking
dive.
200% from
Well, yeah, I
this
know
time
that.
last year. Yeah.
Yeah, you
the
can say
funny-
that about everything, though. The stock market's
Well, no,
up
I know,
5,000%
I know.
since 1973.
It's just so funny though when like you have your friends who are like obsessed with crypto and they're posting about it like nonstop, and then when it starts going down, you see them
They
like
stop,
they-
yeah.
no, they don't even stop. They start like work. You see them working through it.
Right,
They're like,
yeah.
no, this is good. They start like they're posting through the downturn. They're like, no, this is when you want to double down. I'm like, all right.
My buddy sent me.
They start sounding like a fiend. Like,
Yeah,
"Oh, we're gonna
yeah.
double down, man. We're gonna go to the ATM.
My buddy sent me like some shitty text about Tesla. He's like, see, it was down 5% today. And I'm like, bro, I bought like when it was less than
Yeah.
half the
I
price. Like,
hate
what are we
when
talking
people-
about?
I hate when
I'm
people
good
say
forever,
that shit.
pretty much.
He's
I
like,
hate
oh,
when
you
people-
see that? I'm like, shut the fuck up. You're just mad because you're not doing it. Shut up. Yeah. But no good Christmas plans. No.
No.
I mean,
man.
that's pretty dope, man.
I mean, oh, sorry. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good.
No,
Yeah.
you're gonna get
Nah, they
mugged. That
suck.
sucks, dude.
No, that's a good one. Yeah, yeah.
That's cool.
Fuck the Lakers, bro.
I don't think I've ever done anything cool on Christmas.
Me neither.
I've never really traveled or
You never go to the
Come-
movies?
How dare you? How dare you?
Uh-oh, tell us.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Oh, wait, that's not like Christmas Day.
Oh, yeah,
though.
that was Christmas Eve.
Yeah,
What'd you guys do?
yeah.
Kiss?
Yeah. a
Made
lot.
out for
Made
sure.
out,
Hit a
yeah.
lick.
Beard to beard.
Man, your families are out of town. You're
Yeah.
getting drunk. Man, I'm just.
Well, there was a stretch where these girls used to have like a Christmas Eve
Oh,
party.
that's right, yeah.
And then we would also do the strip club.
Oh, that's actually fun.
Yeah.
I was
Go
gonna say it's funny that when stuff like that's happening, you don't appreciate it, at the time.
Yeah.
And then like years later, like damn, we used to do
was
that.
dope.
Yeah, we used to do that like super fun thing all the time, or like
Yeah.
all these friends are in the same spot at the same time, or whatever it is. And then you don't appreciate it at the time, and then later you're like, "Fuck, that was so
yeah,
cool."
I was
Yeah,
thinking
well.
about it earlier when we were talking about like, Christmas shit, like talking about it on the show. Is I was like, dude, that was honestly like the most fun I've had on Christmas, like from like childhood to
Yeah.
fucking
So
adulthood.
fun.
It was fucking out of control. I met a girl at Pacers.
Shut the fuck up.
Shoney being a dick.
I was like, are you for real now?
He's in
You
a bad
bastard?
mood.
Yeah, ever since his IG got deleted, he's been acting funny,
I
man.
can see his bad mood.
Hey, I feel the energy.
Hey, keep posting through it, man. Keep posting through it.
We'll get to your IG in a few minutes.
Keep posting through it.
But yeah, so I met her at Pacers, and then like we ended up dating for like 3 months or something like that.
Yeah.
And I'll tell people that story of like the weirdest place I've ever met a girl and like dated her,
Yeah.
And they're like, that's like depressing. I'm like, why is that depressing?
That's cool.
Yeah, like I get it sounds depressing, like being at a strip club on Christmas Eve, but it's not like I was like by myself, like sucking down whiskey sours and
Right.
trying to make small talk with the strippers.
Right.
Like I was with like a group of people and we were partying, and it was like going to a bar like any other time,
Also,
but, like,
Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is fun going to strip
yeah.
clubs.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving night.
Really?
Oh, the strip clubs are packed.
But even this, I was just thinking about this. Even if you were by yourself, that's way less depressing than being by yourself at home,
Yeah.
beating off the porn, drinking Jack Daniels, fucking crying. Like if you're gonna, you don't think, dude? If you go to a shitty, yeah, it does a little bit. But if you go to a shitty dive bar, right, and you like at least put yourself out there,
Yeah,
and you're like,
who
I'm
knows?
drunk,
You're
and,
around
like,
people.
You're around people.
I know. There's just something about being drunk, jerking off, and just rolling over, going to sleep. Right?
jerking off on his own belly.
Yeah, no, in the sheet.
not even wiping it off.
No, it's Christmas.
Just in the air like it's a hotel room.
Yuck.
So it just comes off like powder cocaine, like in the morning. Just,
Oh my goodness,
Bro, I don't feel bad about any of that shit. I'll stay home and get drunk. Fuck that.
it
Strip
is
clubs are
fun.
fun though, If you're down to spend more money than just staying home, shit.
Yeah, true that.
But no. If you go to a strip club, I don't do like sit in front thing. I mean, like if we were,
But I
like,
want to see.
Why?
Scoop, did you see my dance?
You're at a.
Did you see my dance? Did
You're
you
in
see
a-
my dance?
You're in an establishment where women are getting
I've
naked.
never been to a strip club with Dom, but I can guarantee you he's the guy who's like standing up over the edge doing like, hey, shorty, hey, baby.
Bro, I have friends that I didn't know went to strip clubs, but I started noticing that they always mention like, "Hey, we're going to Pacers next week." I was like, "No, I'm good." And then like a month later, "Hey, we're going to Pacers tonight." I'm like, "What the fuck?" And then I would end up going and watching, and the same person that was inviting me, I didn't really think they were strip club people. I have a DJ friend. I'm not gonna put him out there. I'll tell you guys after. He would sit at the front and wad up his dollar bills and throw them.
Nice.
I'm like, damn. And
mean,
he's
that's
like
kinda
into it. You just go and you see people at strip clubs and it's not their first time.
Yeah.
He was one of those. I'm like, damn. I'd rather be the guy that doesn't know what's going on.
Me too.
Whoa,
Yeah.
What? Titties?
me
What?
too.
What is
Wait,
this?
there's girls dancing here?
Oh,
Slow job, $50. Whoa.
Honestly, at Pacers, like 90% of the time, I'm like out on the patio.
Yeah, that's the only
That's
where
the
I
spot.
hang.
Yeah.
You know what we also got to start talking about? And I haven't DJ'd at Pacers in a long time, but Pure Platinum, they're redoing things.
Are they?
Is that the one that's off like the 163 or something like that?
No,
That's
it's
expose. I
it's
think.
over by the gun shop. Pow pow.
Oh yeah, I know the one
Oh,
you're talking about.
is that
Yeah, yeah.
Cheetahs?
No.
We need to have a TTG strip club night. For
I like that.
Sure.
Yeah. And that'd be the first
do
time
it.
I've been to a strip club.
Dude, I would
Very
love to
long
get
time.
boners with you guys. That would be really fun.
I don't get
I don't-
boners.
I don't get boners at strip clubs
What? I got one right now just talking about it. Whoa.
Honestly, I don't even like lap dances at strip clubs. They're so
'Cause they're
fucking
whack.
awkward.
And
Yeah.
I can't touch. Just is bogus. I gotta sit here like this.
Hey, Dom, do you get a lot of lap dances?
No, I don't even go to strip clubs.
Who gets the most lap dances? Alex?
Strip clubs is not my thing.
No, I've probably gotten like 2 in my life.
Yeah, me
Okay,
too.
do you talk to the girl?
While she's dancing on
Like,
me?
it depends on
Yeah.
depends on the vibe. You know, it's like your barber. Like sometimes they want to talk, sometimes
true,
they don't.
True,
you know
true,
what I
true,
mean?
true. I don't know. I always think I don't think I've ever gotten a lap dance at like a strip club, but I always wonder like, what do you talk about? I'm just kind of like,
I actually
I'm
don't
like,
I don't like the lap dance thing.
Bitcoin's kind of down.
So, yeah.
lately, huh?
I was about to say crypto's got to be a big one now.
Crypto? Yeah, everyone's talking about crypto at strip clubs. Hey, so can I pay in Dogecoin or what?
Y'all
She's
take
got
Shiba?
Crypto.com on her back.
Yeah.
You know, like those fake tattoos
Hey,
like
man.
boxers.
The hustle's real.
Deposit your NFT here.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like the.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine, but I don't know. I'd rather just when I go to strip club, I just want to hang out, like with the
Yeah.
people that I'm with, or like
Yeah,
you know,
even
shoot the
even
shit,
when the
like-
strippers are out there in like the patio, they're fun to talk to out there.
That's more fun.
Yeah.
That's way more fun.
Because then you're also not getting like the hey sweetie, did you see my dance? You're
Right.
No, you're still getting that
Yeah, you
for
are.
sure at the end of the conversation.
No.
not
Oh no,
outside.
no.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
outside.
when they're walking, when they do that, when they walk around, the second they end that and they walk around,
I think you guys are
That's
getting
it
played.
too. No,
These guys are
no.
getting played. Like, no, they
Shorty's a
care
hater
about.
tonight,
No, they
man.
care about me.
My old roommate is the king of fucking pacers. When I would go with it, literally, they don't fucking.
We're probably talking about the same guy wadding up the dollar bills and throwing
By
them.
the way,
No,
I,
you've never
I
seen
love
that.
I love the fact that he thinks strippers like don't want to have normal conversations.
I know they have a 12-hour shift, bro.
I'm just surprised you guys are a bunch of simps. Holy shit! No, they really care about me.
No,
Trust me, I fucking know. My
That-
girlfriend
no,
worked
that's-
as a
that's-
bartender.
We're not talking about them like
Strippers don't give a fuck about you, Alex.
No, I'm not saying they give a fuck about me. I'm saying they'll shoot the shit. Like,
they'll shoot the shit.
yeah, they'll
100%.
shoot the shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're playing you, homie. They're fucking playing you, playboy.
They're doing what if they don't ask for that?
Yeah.
They're not asking. They're
Oh, it's
building.
the long
They're
game?
building.
3 months from now, they're gonna be like, "Hey, remember that time I talked to you on the patio? Time to pay up, motherfucker."
Trust me. Trust
Are
me.
you finally ready for that lap dance 6 years later?
Trust me.
Rent
They're
is due,
laying.
motherfucker. My kid's about to graduate high school. Please.
They're laying
Please
down the
fucking pay up.
foundation, bro. They're laying down the foundation. Trust me, they're not out there talking to friends. Yeah, I love to fucking. No, dude.
But
they're
no,
not
but if
doing
you're cool, because I've literally witnessed this so many times. If
I
you're
know.
cool,
Yeah.
then they'll want because who are they gonna talk to?
And the other thing is, it's a secret.
You don't even go to strip clubs. How the fuck would you know?
Not a strip club veteran, Shorty.
I
You don't even have an IG.
Oh my god, it's so mean.
Well played, Alex. Well played.
Oh my god.
Alex, that was good, man.
That was good, brother. That was good. That was good podcast.
I was taking a shot to that one.
Oh
that was
my
fucking hilarious.
god, it's so
I don't want to take
Pour
another
me
shot.
up, man.
I'm about to fight somebody.
Poorly beat up.
I see what you guys are saying. I'm giving you shit. I do get it. When you're there a lot and shit, I guess the strippers talk to you. I just know too many guys. Not you guys. I do know a lot of guys that are like, this one was like really cool, man.
Oh,
She
yeah.
like fucking.
For sure,
I get
for
it.
sure.
I understand.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
I caught on that real quick, man, when I thought a stripper like me. And I was like, what? You making me pay?
Yeah.
For sure. Especially when you're younger, too.
This dude didn't even meet her at the strip club. And like she was just at a bar with her friends, and he's like, "Oh, she's up to something."
Oh, well, speaking of getting played, when I was in the Navy, we went to Guam on a detachment, and this is the first time this ever happened. I'm at some after-hours bar, dancing with some chick, and she's, like, really hot. I'm like, God damn, I'm young. I'm, like, 21, 22. And we're, like, grinding on each other, making out, and then she's like, so how long are you in town for? And I'm like, oh, we're leaving, like, tomorrow. It's, I got to jump back on the ship. She's like, so if you were to stay in Guam for like another week and you wanted to hang out, like what would we do? And I was like, shit, I don't know. Like, and then she starts like trying to like plan stuff. I was like, I'm out here tomorrow. She's like, I know, but like, what would we do? Where would you take me? I was
You're like, play Spider-Man.
so she starts asking me these questions and I start answering because I got a fucking boner and she's rubbing her leg against it. And I'm like, yeah, I'd take you out to dinner, and then like we'll go to the movies, and she's like, yeah, like egging me on. And she's like, how much you think that would cost? I was like,
Oh shit!
yeah, dude. And I'm
you
like,
catch on right then and there?
nope. I
Keep
didn't
going,
catch
please
on.
keep
And I
going.
was just like, okay, like I don't know, movies. My fucking
You
like.
don't added it up. Well, if it's not the matinee,
He's like, you tell me you live here. What are the prices like?
I mean, I don't know. Do you guys have any Outback Steakhouses around? And then it clicks like 5 minutes later. I'm like, oh, I gotta go. She was literally asking me how much it would cost. I'd take her out. She would probably fuck me. But since I can't stay that long, let's do that tonight. Just give me the money. We'll just. Wow.
I would like take you to the fucking chow hall.
Nation right here.
How much was it? Yeah.
Take you to the park.
But actually, that's the same night I kissed a dude on accident. So
Oh, that happens.
yeah, it was a lady boy, and I felt damn, it was a bad night. Bad night.
I thought it was just some dude there. You're like, yo, homie, like, what the hell?
Hey, you believe this prostitute? No, it was like a lady boy, or what do you call them? And she looked cute, nice boobs.
Just chill, lady boy's fine.
I don't even know if you can say that.
Really?
Oh,
Male
I
to
can.
female transgender.
I can say whatever I want, bro.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
What are you gonna cancel my screen?
It's okay.
I will probably get banned for me just fucking putting that wire up and acting like I was gonna hang myself.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Yeah, I saw that.
We're gonna have to blur that out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Scoops
Nah,
out.
fuck that.
Wait, so what happened to your Instagram?
Oh man, they were flagging me for stories like from 2017, and they were not even that bad.
I don't know, man. I remember one of the New Year's, bro. You went off.
It was Shoney just doing the helicopter.
Are you talking? Yeah, no, I didn't post that shit.
Where did I see it at then?
No, you were there. You saw Dick live.
No, wait, no, because the old boy from he was
Yeah.
the manager. He saw it. How did he see it?
Yeah.
Remember?
He was like, "Yo, what's
he
up?"
was
Oh,
giving
yeah,
us a hard
yeah.
time
Oh, but
about
not even that shit. That was before. That was like 2015, 2016. That never got tagged. So the things that got flagged that Instagram automatically like caught. One of them was is it Pepe the frog?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a picture of Pepe. You guys know the one where he's sticking the fork in the
Like
wall?
talking.
Yeah.
I don't know what the caption was.
suicide.
Suicidal
yeah.
content.
Yeah,
That
absolutely.
got fucking taken.
I mean,
Really? Really
Yeah,
now?
no,
That's
for
real.
sure.
Sticking a fork in the.
Yeah, for sure.
Come on, Sean.
Cartoon.
100%.
All right. So that one got tagged.
But
2017.
that's bullshit.
A story.
I mean, but
Got taken down.
You
It's
posted
it's already gone. Like that's what's crazy. Like
That's
it's already
already
gone.
bullshit,
Like
yeah.
And it was just other memes just like that. Apparently, you can't post anything with like a gag ball in someone's mouth.
Sexual
That's
contact.
sexual contact.
Yeah.
Where the fuck are we, man? Like,
Dude,
where the fuck
I-
are we? In Italy and Europe, you can see
Yeah.
titties on TV. You could see fucking.
That's the craziest part is that like the terms of service for like social media is like more strict than like your basic cable in the
Yeah,
US.
exactly.
For sure. Yeah, it is.
Like,
I get it. I understand why everything got taken down, but I just like, I just never thought I'd be 38 sitting here talking to friends about something getting canceled because of a cartoon and it's being called suicidal content, or you know what I'm saying? Like, because I haven't even, if I uploaded like a picture of someone's fucking titty or a dick, I would get it, but like, what the fuck?
Even then.
Even then, yeah, I agree. And
Yeah,
then, but then
even
there's
that, it's a human body part.
then there's those like, there's accounts
Yeah,
where
right,
like
right?
you know the guy always draws dicks.
fuck this shit.
Glad we're not live. There's that one like always he always draws dicks. You know, like it'll be
Yeah.
two dicks like
Yep.
you know doing a bro shake or whatever. He has an account.
That's
his
how
account-
I got the name Boner Bros for Bradley and I's. That's the Boner
From
Bros,
that, yeah,
where
yeah.
they're grabbing each
Yeah.
other's dicks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
great fucking account. They
Yeah,
got
great account.
deleted.
No. I'm saying they're still up because it's artistic.
Yeah.
There's that chick who posts completely nude. You don't see her vagina, but like you see everything else completely nude. She has like 10 million fucking Instagram followers.
Labia's hanging out.
No
the
G-string.
labia.
No labia.
But
Hey,
hey,
you can see the
titties
shit.
No,
is
no.
out.
They
The
straight
They
titties
call
is
it
out.
artistic. No, you
Yeah.
can see her titties. They
Yeah.
say it's artistic, so it's fine. Like, well,
It's ridiculous, yeah. And then you post like a picture of a fucking like Greek statue.
yeah,
And it'll
yeah,
get pulled down. Like what the
Right.
fuck?
I'm not
Yeah.
mad. I'm just disappointed.
yeah.
It's just proof that like you can't like it's just done so poorly. It's like almost pointless.
Yeah.
Like you might as well just fucking like just pull it down if you don't like it for content or whatever, and then if it comes back up again, just automatically take it down.
Yeah.
Or I think I guess like every couple years just go through and delete shit.
It's hard, dude.
That
Do you see how much
We
shit I
have
post?
yeah, I was gonna-
11,000 posts on fucking IG.
Dude,
was
it doesn't
gonna
even take
ask
long.
you.
It does, like one post a
Like-
day, 2 posts a day, like it adds up quick, dude.
fuck yeah. 'Cause I was
Dude,
gonna ask
try
you
like
how you-
80 to 100 a day for the last fucking 6 years for me.
Yeah.
How do you cipher through DMs? What people just go on LOL and shit.
I don't know, just delete them or something.
They automatically
I don't know.
delete
some
them.
of them, if I see someone that I like know, I'll say what's up. Yeah, I don't know.
Other than
That was like a Urkel. What's it? What's that guy's name? The actual name?
Jamal.
Yeah. I was just in that because you go from the DM. You go to the DM and then you go to requests.
Yeah.
Right, and then I go through that every couple of days, but I go into requests and then I see the check mark. So I always look at those, of course. And then I look through, and then it's literally like 5 years of him responding to stories, and I was like, oh shit, that's fucking dope.
He responded to my shit. Right away. I was like, yo, what up?
DJ
Family
Shoney's
matters. Just kidding. I didn't say that. I was like, hey, bro, for real though, did you do it? Can I do that? Anyways, yeah, he hit me once, and I was just like, oh shit, that's cool.
It's crazy, right?
I fanned out a little bit. So, anyways, I'm not fucking mad. It's just it's frustrating.
I think the thing that always angered me, like when we lost our Facebook page, it's like we put fucking so much work into it, and literally years and years of posting every single. I know it doesn't sound that much, and I know somebody swinging a hammer is like, go fuck yourself.
I did a 13-hour shift on
Right, I totally get
construction.
it. But it just takes so long to do this kind of shit, and then you like keep doing it, and then it's just gone. And then
so. Anyways,
And then you
can
talk
you
about
put
trans.
can
He's
you
like,
put the
you do
link?
whatever the fuck you
Just
want.
put my my new IG link
yeah.
in the description, please. I'm trying to get back, baby.
I know he feels it. He's like,
Of
it's
course.
all good.
But you know what I mean? Like,
Guess
I
who's
don't.
back?
Bro, I'm
Shoney's let it out.
38. That shit
Shoney's
took like
back.
that shit took like 10 years. I'm not gonna do that till
No,
I'm
I know,
50,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
fucking.
Shoney, let it out, bro. It's all good.
I'm just saying, I'm not gonna
No,
try
you're
to
totally
re-get
right.
all
You're
those.
totally right.
Is it cool?
No, I'm saying you're totally right. It's like
Oh, I thought you said it's all right. I'm all.
No,
I know
no,
it's
no,
all right.
no. 'Cause there was another page that I lost that had like 2 million, and I was sitting there as it happened. I mean, I was pissed, of course, because this is not the first. I mean, it's happened to me like 4 or 5 times now. But I was a little bit pissed. I'm sitting there. I'm like, I'm not doing this again.
Exactly.
It was just so much work to get it to there. It's like I'm not doing this
It's
again.
super dejecting. Like
It is. It is. Yeah.
I'm not gonna spend the next 10 years of my life
Well, especially
building a
when
new
you're-
IG account.
I mean, let's be real.
No. Here's what they need to do, and this is
Not as
super
hard as I was before.
Yeah. Because it's not fun when nobody's around.
I just
Yeah.
need you guys to repost my shit. Thank you.
I mean, this is inside baseball for sure, but like, and then I lost my train of thought. Damn, that hasn't happened in a while.
Catalytic converter.
No.
This guy.
So what do you gotta do to
Thinking
build?
about thrusters. Get him a drink.
What do you gotta do to build?
It's not the build thing, and then we're talking about, and I just, it's gone.
If we
sucks.
build it, they will come.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna focus on it. I'm enjoying not having a big Instagram that has a bunch of shit going on. I'm enjoying it.
This guy's gonna go start driving with Bradley somewhere.
I'm gonna be on Bradley's next IG live in the car, like, hey, what's up, guys? We're going to pick up minerals and rocks. Bradley, I'm joking. I'm just fucking
We're going
around.
to search for gold.
Yeah, it feels good though. I feel like a lot of things. The California mask mandate. I didn't hear about that till yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm
so,
not
like-
following anybody on Instagram.
Yeah, so we're
It's
back
weird.
to mass
I
inside,
don't even.
right?
Well, the thing is, I've been had to do a bunch of shit in the last couple of days. Some places, it's like you can't walk in. Whatever, whatever. It is what it is. I'm not like arguing either way, but walk in there like you cannot come in without a mask. Okay, roger that.
Yeah.
Put the mask on. Other places, I walk in, nobody's wearing a mask. I'm like,
I think they sort of left it like to each their own kind of thing.
I
I don't
think
know.
weird,
so.
right?
Yeah.
But then, like, how the way it was written was like
This is going
mandate.
down. Yeah,
Yeah.
mandated.
Like before, remember before it was like, dude,
Yeah.
if you were even walking outside and people were staring at you, like, what
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
fuck?
I told you guys when I was there's an elementary school by my house, and I was driving by, and each day around like 3 o'clock, there's a long line of like moms picking up their kids, and I have to drive by, and I was at the stop, and my windows were down, and in my car, I just coughed. This is probably like right after the pandemic, and I coughed. I'm like, I didn't use my hand, but I was like, like that. And the lady in the car across from me, going the other way, was like, "Cover your mouth," and took off. And I was like, "The fuck?" Big old Suburban. I'm like, "Oh, what the hell?"
You're like
people are
15 feet away.
getting 15 feet away in my own car, and she was like, "Hey."
In sunlight.
Yeah,
I was
and
at a
she's like,
wedding.
"Cover."
I was at a wedding recently, man, and I had coughed. It just girl was like, COVID. I was like, really, bitch? 2 coughs?
Yeah.
The problem is in California, that's just a Cali cough.
Yeah, you know
What's that?
what I'm
What's a Cali
saying?
cough?
It's a Kush cough. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We smoking?
All day, baby.
Maybe.
All
yeah.
day.
We might.
All
might.
day.
We might.
Bitch, I might be.
Hold up.
We might do some fentanyl too.
Hey, big
Dude, okay. I see you.
People dying.
This
Yeah.
isn't really down our like rabbit hole, I guess, but like, I just thought it was so crazy. So the number one cause of death in 2020 for people 18 to 45 was fentanyl overdoses.
Crazy.
What the fuck is that?
And why? Why are they doing that to
how
people?
much? Well, hold on. How much of that is like actual like mixed in with cocaine?
Right? Yeah.
Bro,
I don't know.
And
Yeah.
how much
I
of
don't
it is
see
like
somebody just hitting a straight fentanyl rock.
they do?
Yeah, they do. People
Yeah.
do straight fentanyl.
Straight fentanyl rock.
No,
They know. They know they're doing it.
Yeah.
Like the pills.
Yeah.
So
Straight-
can we explain to people that
There's-
don't know what fentanyl is?
Fentanyl, it's like
painkiller.
it's like painkiller. It's like a higher end version or like a stronger version of heroin.
And people and
Like-
drug dealers are mixing it with regular cocaine to
Yes.
get people
Yeah.
extra high. But what's happening is there's too much fentanyl
And
for
it's
some
also
people.
it's also uppers and downers.
Is it?
right?
Yeah.
Is it a painkiller?
Yeah.
I thought it was like some.
Well, like
It's
if
like
you had a
Oxy,
surgery,
right?
they would use it.
Yeah.
like,
Fentanyl?
Yeah,
That's how people get hooked. Is they would go in and like get surgery and
Well,
then
bro,
like,
like the kind that they're cooking up is like 10 times pure.
Yeah, and the whole. I mean, that goes down
You know
a
what I
rabbit
mean?
hole. But
Because they're talking about like a
little like
so there
yeah.
there was the
Yeah.
people who I don't know what pain pill it was. I don't know if it was fentanyl or whatever one.
Advil.
Oxy maybe.
No, may have been Oxy, but they're the owners, the family that has like the company that made it.
Flintstone vitamins.
Those are so good.
So-
Yabba dabba doo.
So they were straight up like they were straight up like I don't even know like what it actually they were actually doing, but it was like they were incentivizing doctors to like prescribe it, and like they were giving them cash basically to fucking do it, and like all kinds of other shit. Anyway, so like they were basically responsible for a shit ton of people getting addicted and fucking dying.
Yeah.
And then like there was some judge was like, oh well, like you can't sue them for whatever. And so like basically like a bunch of people who should have been able to sue them for like all the bullshit they were
Yeah.
pulling like couldn't do it, and the shit just got overturned now. So like
did he get overturned?
yeah,
I
it just
didn't know
got
that.
overturned.
Oh,
so
shit.
now they're liable for like all this shit for like billions of
They
dollars.
should
basically.
be,
Yeah,
like-
well, that's what I'm saying. Is
Yeah.
like all this fentanyl shit. Like all these companies just get away with it. Like fucking nope. There's
Yeah.
no repercussions for like the shady shit that they do.
Yeah.
Which
It's
like
out of our hands so much. It's
Yeah.
just like crazy. This shit's scary.
I
man.
still don't see nobody smoking a straight fentanyl.
no,
they
it's
don't.
a pill. Like
Yeah,
In
they're, like,
LA.
they're doing the pills. Yeah. But then even they would mix it. This is what I've heard. I don't know. I'm sure heroin addicts in the fucking comments. Like,
You don't
Heroin addicts in the comments.
Last time you shut up, bro.
hey, back in the alley, PB's back.
you don't even shoot up, bro.
You don't even shoot up. Shut the fuck up.
But oh yeah, so they were mixing it with heroin. That was part of it because you get like a way crazier high. The thing I don't understand is because they're putting it in coke, cutting it up. But that doesn't seem like it's. I mean, I don't do drugs, never done drugs, but
What?
that doesn't seem like that's a marriage made
Yeah.
in heaven. You know what I mean?
That's
Yeah, I don't know what
that's
they're getting
that's
out
like,
of it.
That's like jerking off with a dick cage on.
Right.
Exactly, Alex.
But
Exactly
if
what
you're
we're talking about.
Yeah.
If you're trying to stretch your product, does it matter?
Cut it with baby powder.
Yeah,
Cut it with
that's what I don't
something.
get. Yeah.
But
You know what I mean?
Baby powder doesn't get you high.
Or maybe
I know,
fentanyl
but-
gets you
but-
extra high to where you're getting addicted. And
But
then
check
like,
it,
dude, oh, no,
all right,
hold on.
sorry, all right. If you put the coke with the freaking baby powder,
Sure.
and then a
Baking
little bit
soda.
of fentanyl on top of that.
No. Hey, let me explain this. I've never done these.
You would
drugs.
know that smell. too.
No, I've never done these drugs, so I have
so
no
you
idea.
did the cocaine with
Yeah.
a CBD. What?
But
Bro,
no,
is this talcum powder?
Here's my point though: is if
What's
you
up?
did a bunch of bumps or you did a line or something like that.
What's a bump?
like? I don't know. I just read about it in a book.
All right.
Read about in a book about it.
But if you did that and it didn't fucking woo, you're not like, hey, I'm feeling good. You're more like relaxed. That would like I don't understand the benefit of that. If I'm gonna do an upper, I want to feel up, not
Why
like want to go
does-
to bed or like.
Why does
whatever.
the seller care?
There's
They
a,
may
there's
not,
a
but
huge
like
plot
you're not
twist or
gonna
hole
get
here.
you're not gonna get fucking customers back if you're
Yeah.
every
cares?
time you're
They're
delivering.
dead.
I'm killing them.
Wow, I mean, it's rare.
He's killing the game.
There's got to be something we don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
Dom, you want to figure it out? We'll
I
drive
don't
up to
know.
LA.
I mean, listen to more Gucci Mane.
All right,
I mean, yeah, I'm sure you guys are right. I mean, there might be something we don't know. I don't know. It just
Yeah,
doesn't-
for sure. It just
it's
doesn't make
crazy though,
sense.
man. It's crazy and it's sad
It
that
probably has
people
to do with how cheap it is. Maybe it's probably like a cheaper
Maybe.
cut that like yeah. I mean, like there's got to be people like coke dealers. I'm sure are pissed.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah. You don't want
Like the
people
street
dying,
the
right?
street
Yeah.
level ones. You know what I mean?
We
The
are.
one-
They are.
oh, they are. You
They are. They're very pissed.
Oh.
Damn, no one got that.
What have you been doing lately, Sean?
I say, Shorty.
Well, my Instagram's down, so I got to make money somehow.
He rips open his jacket.
Yeah.
Is this guy like?
Shorty selling crack?
Like, Dom, I got that fentanyl rock. He's like, All right. I'm going to the LA Lakers game next week. Pretty sad story, just switching over. No, I know you guys heard stuff like this, but when I was in high school, I had a buddy that got into a motorcycle accident and fucked himself up, and they put him on some type of drug in the hospital because his shit was just fucked. He had so much pain. Anyways, kind of what Alex was talking about earlier. He got addicted to it, and then when he left the hospital, they gave him like very weak pills, and they weren't like, he was having withdrawals from whatever they were giving him in the hospital, and just he ended up getting into fucking like bad drugs.
Heroin's
and then passed
on the
away.
heroin's like the next. You go out to the street, like that's all you can get.
Doesn't that seem like extreme negligence? Like
Yes.
on the hospital
Yes.
doctor
Yes.
side?
Yeah, huge.
Like, because they know that's going to be the outcome.
They made like a pill version of heroin.
Yeah.
Knew it was addictive, and they're like, "Hey, here you go."
Dude, I started to favor freaking Vicodin like after I had my motorcycle accident, and then my doctor was like, "We gotta chill." I was like, "Damn, all right."
Yeah.
See, that's
Fair
very
enough.
responsible for your doctor.
Even
we gotta chill.
I had an orthoscopy. So if you ever had a surgery, like orthoscopy is like the least like
least
invasive,
invasive,
version. It was on my wrist, so it's like not something super vital, right? And they gave me 90 days of oxy. This is when I was still in the military. 90 days of oxy. And I was like, oh, I'm not taking, or it was 90 pills, not 90 days, whatever that worked out to, but
5
90
days.
pills. Yeah.
A weekend at Thrusters.
I straight up was like, oh, I'm not taking these. And they're like, oh, you're defying a direct order. You have to take them with you. I was like, bro, I don't
trying
want
to keep the
these.
black man down.
I don't want these. But then what was so funny, though, is I didn't take them because I knew it's danger. I know it's danger.
Until one lonely night at 2 in the morning,
but
chopping those bad boys up.
Oh.
Then I just did like ibuprofen for like 3 or 4 days. And I was totally fine. I still hurt, but like, I was like, oh, I don't need fucking oxy. What's funny about this though is, and I know I can tell the story because I think Bradley told it on the show.
Yeah.
But when I had those 90 oxys, Bradley was doing a bunch of pills.
Bradley was into pills. I
Yeah,
forgot
and
about
he
that.
hit me, and I was just telling the story like, ha 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 ha, like, oh, I can't believe they gave this to me. I'm gonna chuck him.
Yeah.
He's like,
Bradley starts foaming at
Oh,
the
he
mouth.
was like, ah, no, I'll come pick him up, and I was like, wait, for what? I was like, for what? Like, it didn't make sense to me. I was like, what do you mean? Like, I don't know, I have them. What are you talking about?
Enabler.
Yeah, no, I
Right?
didn't give them to him. And then I kind of realized that day, I was like, oh shit, because the way he was acting about it,
coming right now.
he's like, I'm coming to get him. I'm coming to get him. I would only
That dude has never been so decisive about anything else in this.
Yeah.
Going in for the pill.
I know I
Bro,
could
I
talk
thought you
about
were
it.
digging up minerals. He's like, nope, head it over.
Yeah. But he was because he was weird a little bit for that
Dude,
that
pills,
era. But
dude, when you have pills, people come out of the woodwork.
Yeah,
So
yeah, they want 'em,
I had perks and fucking Oxycontin after I had my wrist surgery.
Yeah.
And like the same fucking people were like hitting me up. I would talk to these people like once every 3 months or
They
like
just find out.
Yeah, we'd be
Yeah.
out in the fucking bars or whatever. And I remember one of the dudes was like, he's like, oh wait, like you got all these pills? He's like, you're not taking them? I was like, yeah. I was like, you stop hurting after like a week.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh well, like mind if I come over?
Damn, at least hang out with you for like a week and then ask you. He's just like, oh, you broke your hand? Cool, you got pills?
Yeah.
Jesus, give me the base.
And dude, even people who aren't like addicted or anything, dude, I remember after the surgery, I like literally the day I got out of the surgery, I was like laying around in the hotel room, and like I had the pills in there, and like my brother and my dad were like fighting over them. And
Ridiculous.
my mom was like, I just remember my mom like,
Wow.
what the fuck are you guys doing? He needs those.
Dad's a fiend.
The only time I took, what are the ones that they're like for anxiety and they help you sleep? Valium. No, like it's like Valium. Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Like melatonin?
It's almost like oh, I love that melatonin. On the flight back from Thailand,
Yeah.
we all took them.
Yeah, I took one. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like a long ass flight. I was fucking knocked out. I took 2 of them.
Xanax?
Xanax.
Yeah,
thank
yeah,
you.
Xanax. Yeah.
I was out
Yeah.
for like 8 hours. Woke up, dude. My limp dick is hanging out my pants, bro. The fucking waitress is like, "Excuse me, sir, put your dick away." I was like, "The Xannies again." No, those things put me out.
Yeah,
man.
I took one when I was going to Italy, man. That was the best feeling, like freaking taking one in New York and waking up in London.
Hell yeah.
I felt
Like,
totally out of
Fuck
it.
yeah.
out like a light.
Because that was the only time I ever took it, and the person I was sitting next to, she handed it to me, and then I took it, and I had my camera bag and had like $7,000 in camera gear in there, and I had that the whole trip we were on, and I was like obviously paying a lot of attention to that bag, and I woke up like not realizing where I was. And I was looking at her. I was like, "Where's my camera bag?" I was like, "Where did I leave it? Oh fuck, where did I leave the camera bag?" Oh, no. And she's like, "No, it's fine." Like, what are you doing? But totally out of it, bro.
You're out of it, man.
Is it
out of it?
Wasn't Xanax and like some other shit, like one of like the big OD fucking like Xanax?
Yeah.
And
People do
cocaine
way
or
too
whatever?
much.
Yeah.
Popping 3.
Yeah, I
Every
know.
4?
There's been a lot of cases of people that I've known in San Diego in the party scene, nightclubs and shit, that do coke all night and then
yes,
pop the downers to go to sleep and then never wake up.
yes, yeah, that's super common. That's like the worst thing you can do.
Yeah.
It's like drinking lean and doing cocaine.
Yeah, worst thing
Or
you
vice
can do.
versa.
Yeah,
Yeah,
same,
vice
same.
versa.
Yo, but yeah, if you anybody watching or anybody like, dude, if you have friends that do that, just tell them to stop, man. That's just fuck. At first, it's like it starts with weed. You get all coked out and like, oh, let's smoke some weed to go to sleep, and then it's like pills. That shit is terrible.
I think
for
people
your
just
body.
forget. Like, I think a lot of like celebrity ODs are like people who get on like some prescription.
Yeah, but there's just celebrities. Fuck them.
Yeah.
As
They
long as
still
it's
got
not Tom
their
Cruise.
Heath Ledger, come on.
Fuck him.
Is that what happened to Heath Ledger?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was like
yeah.
accidental overdose because he had
I
prescribed.
take that back. I'm sorry.
It was prescribed something, then he was taking other shit. It's like, I can see how that happens. Like, you get prescribed some medication, you're taking it, and then you go out with your friends, and like, you know, somebody's got the blow. You're like, okay, well, you know, you want to
Yeah.
do that now? Like,
And when it's prescribed, it seems way less serious.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if you're buying something from some dude, you know what I mean? That like, okay, there's some danger here. But if you got it from a doctor, it doesn't seem
Yeah, like,
as
yeah,
like,
you drink
Oh, yeah,
alcohol.
yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, oh, I'll
Yeah.
take 2, fuck it. Or like, yeah, oh, I can drink some alcohol. Like,
I'm out here just
They
boofing
they
Xanax.
literally they literally need to
Hey
have
man,
like,
put that Xanny
Yeah.
in my booty.
you know the warnings will be like, don't drive on this like medication or whatever. They need to have like, don't do blow on this medication.
literally,
Literally,
yeah.
Be real. They
like
need to be
literally
real.
like everything. Like,
no, seriously, do not do cocaine.
No, for real. Like again and again.
mushrooms, acid, any hallucinogen, fine.
And
Go
then
ahead
it's like
and
you
do
get
it.
comfortable though. If you have to take like pills like on a daily basis or something, it's like don't drink. You forget. And you start having a couple drinks. You're like, okay.
Yeah, one of my homies got the he got what's the ADHD one? Everyone takes it.
Ritalin.
No.
Adderall.
Adderall, yeah.
Basically
he got
like
that.
fucking meth.
Yeah,
it's
and-
terrible.
Well, he's like a big business guy, and he was like, dude, you gotta get on. It's like really easy to get. You can just go online and basically, get prescribed online. He's like, it helped me a lot, and he is hyper productive because he's on meth. But
So are the Nazis when they storm through your drink.
you're right, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Literally, yeah.
Yeah, no,
You see
they
that
were,
video?
yeah.
Hitler. You ever seen that video?
Shut
what
the fuck
was
up.
No,
really?
Oh yeah, no.
No, they were literally giving the soldiers meth when they were fucking doing
Yeah.
the blitzkrieg.
And meth in what form?
Methamphetamine. They weren't smoking it like out of
That's what I'm
pipes
saying.
in the
And what-
fucking alley.
That's what I'm
Maybe
saying.
they were though.
That's what I'm saying. In what form? That's the only form I know meth to come in.
No. Yeah, you could take like pills and shit. Yeah, they were
Meth
doing
pills?
Yeah, well, they were doing coke
sure,
back in the
man.
day. Like,
I get that, but meth pills?
yeah. And there's a video. So if you're gonna look it up, there's two. There's one that's altered where he's rocking way faster. That one's altered. I went down this rabbit hole a couple years ago. And then there's a second one where it's real. I mean, it's exact speed, and he's sitting there and he's just like this the entire time. And there's somebody talking to him. He's at a stadium, look, maybe the Olympics. Back during that time, like
He just wanted to
36.
party.
And he's just doing this, and he's talking. He's like, yeah, and then. And he's like, and he just the
I didn't
whole
know that
time
was
he's
a
like this,
thing.
just rocking.
Why is he
rocking.
smoking meth?
I thought
or
Hitler was
popping-
more like a.
Productivity. We got to take over the world.
The thing
You
is-
think you can do that sober?
The thing is,
We
back
ain't got time for sleep.
Hey, I'll tell you what,
back-
Dom's never taken over the world. This motherfucker.
Tomorrow.
Yeah. Hey, man. Listen, bro. Can't we all just get along?
Fuck it, dude.
this dude's like Pinky in the brain. But
Dude, I didn't know that was.
Oh, go ahead.
I didn't know that Hitler was meth head. That's crazy. I never
Well,
thought
it's-
about
it's-
that.
But it was like
It was
common.
a
It's
new-
just like
it was a
coke.
new
Yeah.
drug.
Yeah.
The thing is like back then, like they would develop this new shit, and they'd be like, "Yeah, let's fucking rock it."
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It was like a
They
performance.
prescribed it,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was a performance enhancing fucking.
Weed was like a thing back then, right?
Still is.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, like, what if you started smoking weed, and then I don't think the Holocaust would
Well, I
ever
think
happen.
that- I think-
Sorry, Alex. Sorry.
I think
I'm
the
just
weed-
saying.
His shirt?
I did. It's awesome.
Come on, man. Have some
I think the
respect for
weed
the
thing
Jews.
that changed in during the Roaring '20s, right? When
Weed?
weed. And then they started calling it marijuana because it sounded like foreign and
Well, in, like
scary.
in the
Yeah.
50s, there was like what was it, the Reefer Madness? or
Reefer
whatever?
Madness.
Yeah.
But even before that, it was
Yeah.
Hearst. What's his name? The guy.
William Randolph Hearst.
Yeah, and he was he had all the newspapers, and he didn't want them to use hemp. So he owned all of them, but he owned a bunch of newspapers, and so he's making it all crazy, like this is scary, so that they wouldn't switch from from physical paper to print stuff.
Whoa.
Yeah, and that's kind of how that.
Whoa.
Yeah, and not only did he own the newspapers, he also owned a bunch of land that they were logging on. Like,
By the way, just imagine how weak that weed was too back in the day.
oh, it's probably dog shit.
Hell yeah.
I mean, the weed when I was 14 is dog shit.
Remember when they were like, check out how green it is.
I'm so scared of weed these days. Like, weed pens. If anybody hands me a weed pen, I'm like, nah, fam. Nope.
Dude, that's like 10x the fucking power.
Yeah.
It's gnarly.
Like literally, like what was the song? Don't give me that Bammer weed. Smoke that shit in the SFC. And it was literally just about how like dope the green shit was. Like, could you imagine if you brought like that purple out back then with like all the crystals and
They're like,
shit?
what
like,
the fuck is that? Is that meth?
Yeah, they would think it was fake.
right?
They
Yeah.
would think it was fake. Like, what is it? Sprayed with something. Yeah, wild times.
I remember buying my first dime bag. I thought I was the fucking man. Dude. I
Hell
thought
yeah.
I was like, man, there's so much weed. Just in the mirror, like, oh man, I fucking smoke up forever.
Did you see that picture? It was like some like police department that like posted a photo of some drug bust. Dude, it was a fucking it was like a half a zip of weed and it was like a bag of stems and like $70 and a gun.
And a gun. They're all like, you know what I'm saying? It's like 4 of them.
And it was,
looking
I think it
hard.
was literally, if you're a gun person, it's literally called a high point, which is a no joke. Like a normal like a Glock is like $500. The high point is literally $150. Like it doesn't even work. It's so shitty.
Dude,
I thought that photo was alter. I thought it was Photoshop.
No.
It came out from a couple days ago. Yeah, and they were standing all like proud.
Yeah,
like,
they're very
Dude,
proud
that-
as
that
fuck,
shit
man.
is like-
you're not on IG anymore,
That-
so you
didn't
don't
see
see
it.
all the Gucci
You
shit.
didn't see it.
That shit was literally like like the amount of weed like your high school drug dealer had.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it wasn't even like big time. That's the kind of like the amount of weed where the dude's like, oh, I just sell it to smoke for free.
When's the first time you guys smoked? Like, what age were you?
I think I was 13 or
8th
14.
grade, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I want to say I was.
I remember going to my friend's house because his older brother like sold weed, and like we had like decided we were gonna smoke weed.
It was like a thing?
Yeah,
Like,
it was
you
like
planned it out?
yeah, we planned it out. And I just remember being like so fucking nervous.
Yeah, for sure.
And
'cause
we
it's
were-
brand new, man.
Brand new. Yeah, we're sitting there in the backyard, and like his brother was like already out of high school. He was like 19, 20 or something like that. And he just like brings us in the backyard, and he's just rolling up the blunt, and he's like, "All right, you guys ready?" And it's like,
Oh shit. Yeah.
Dude,
What's
how
gonna
was it?
happen?
Was it? Did you freak out, or were you like, oh, wow, this is cool?
No, he was like super cool about it because he was like, you know,
No, once you guys smoked, like when you were high.
well, I'm gonna tell you, like,
tell me,
so like
tell
he was super cool about it because he was like, he you know, there are like some people who like when they get you to smoke weed for the first time or get people to smoke weed, they're trying to just get you fucked up,
Which is not cool.
which is not
a
cool.
lot of people
yeah.
do that. It's
And,
fucked up.
And he was like, all right, so we like sparked the blunt, and we didn't even smoke the whole thing. We just like passed it around a few times, and he was like, all right, just fill your mouth up, like inhale, and then like hold it in for a little bit and blow it out. And then he like put it out after like half the blunt was done. He's like, all right, he's like, let it sit for like 15 minutes or whatever, and then we'll come back out and smoke the rest of
Oh,
that.
damn.
So like,
Very nice of
Legit.
him.
Very
yeah,
enjoyable. Like a
because he was
fine
trying
wine.
to get a customer.
He's like treating the weed like they're
Yeah.
cigars and
Yeah,
wine.
yeah.
Wow. Like, next.
This one's on the house.
Yeah.
Dude, that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
The first time, I don't think I got very high the first time. I don't know why,
Yeah.
but it was the same situation as Alex. Like it was with one of my friend's older brother, and he's like, "All right, let's smoke." So we smoked it, and I think I inhaled. Like I felt it, and I blew it out. I was like, "Oh shit!" But I wasn't as I thought it was gonna be way more of like a you
Yeah,
know
yeah.
a
Same here.
different reality. And then he was like, "Take your pants off." I was like, "What? Is this weed?"
Is this a lick?
Yeah, what is this? We in LA? Yeah, I didn't get that high though, and then I wasn't. That kind of turned me off, and I was like, man, fuck that. I don't want to smoke weed. And then after I got out of the Navy, that's when I started smoking. Like, enjoying it. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
But that like first bong rip is always the one where you realize you can get
Oof.
violently
yeah,
high. You're like,
yeah.
bro,
Man,
I'm never smoking
talk about
again.
that first long rip.
That's when you start getting confidence and with the weed, and you're like smoking joints. Like I'm high as fuck. And it's like,
Yeah.
hit that bong.
Yeah.
I remember going when I lived in like Modesto, Ceres, Turlock area in the hood. We used to take trips to San Francisco, and we'd hang out with these friends, and they were super stoners. And I remember I'd never hit a bong before, and I would just smoke joints or out of like small pipes, but I thought I was a stoner, hardcore. And they're like, "Yo,
Yeah,
hit
smoke
this
weed.
bong." I kid you not. They had ice in it. This bong off the ground was like that high. And I was like,
4 feet or
"Dang."
something
Yeah,
like that.
4 feet. That's cool, man. And then I saw him like load it up, I guess you say. You know, load it up. With, you suck on it and it just fucking fills up with smoke, pure white. And then the guy that owns it, his house is just like
Just
And it's
clears
like,
it. Fucking,
I was like, what the fuck? That's so cool. Let me try.
Oh
Bro, and I couldn't fill it up. I didn't know what was going on. I was like, oh, no, I'll fill it up. And he's like giggling. I'm like, well, okay, go. He fills it up, and I just clear it, bro. I'm like,
Oh, that's the worst. That's the worst.
dude,
bro, and then it makes you extra high when you're coughing.
Fuck yeah.
My eyes are like,
There's gonna be a doctor somewhere in the comments. Focus Scoop doesn't know what he's talking about. I swear to God, when you start coughing, it's like cutting your lungs open.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
and then
bro.
it's getting in there like more. So it's
Dude,
so weird.
the first 5 minutes, I couldn't stop coughing. And then I was like, oh, I'm good. Bro, fell asleep.
Damn, bro, I
That's when
remember I was coughing.
you give the thumbs up and like the tears are coming out of your eyes. Like,
I remember I was coughing so
is that
hard,
the Rambo?
dude.
Is that the Rambo?
I remember coughing so hard and like tearing up so much, I thought my eyes were like starting to bleed.
Oh,
dude.
Bro.
And then the worst is when you get like violently high. And you're just looking at the clock and like you're just like, dude, when's this gonna fucking end?
Well,
This
it's-
can't go.
man.
Like I'm stuck in this forever. Like this is how it's gonna be for fucking.
Stoners, we can't all hang with you. Like, people that smoke a lot, you got to understand there's other people in society that can't smoke. So stop flexing.
I think especially it's horrible when you're not with people you really know. I remember that always being like I would get too high around a bunch of people I didn't know, or like I'd be in a weird spot, like in a weird neighborhood with some people I don't know.
Yeah,
And
you get antsy.
It was already sketchy when we got there. Like, oh, we're just about to chop it up and smoke, and I'm like,
They whip out the fentanyl.
yeah,
Shit.
and then I'm already like,
What do
now
I
I'm
do?
too high. I'm like, I want to get the fuck out of here.
Absolutely.
Like,
That's why I
Yeah,
never
I'm
get
super-
wild. Like that's why I always say take advantage of like when you guys do stuff and when
Yeah.
Shoney does stuff like cool.
Yeah.
I feel very comfortable. I can do whatever I want and like I know I'm good. You know
you're
what I mean?
good, yeah. Somebody to take care of you. They're not going to judge you. You're going to have fun.
I'm
Like,
yeah, absolutely.
They'll tell you
changed,
the
though.
truth.
I know you've changed.
What do you mean?
Because I remember, this is years ago,
Oh,
but
no.
in San Diego, and you showed up, and we're drinking, and you're like, no, I'm good, I'm not going to drink. I was like, what, why? You're like, I ate an edible. I was like, oh, cool. Like, how many? And you're like, 3. I was like, what? You're like, and you told me, you looked at my eyes, you're like, I like to get really high and just try to get out. I'm like, what? You're like, what'd you say? Like, crawl out? Like get out of the highness? I'm like,
That was probably right when I got out of the
crazy.
Navy.
I
was
think so.
like-
I think so. It was
nuts.
a while.
That's a fiendish kind of attitude to have.
Yeah, he likes to get really high.
What you say? Like,
Respect my name
I know,
over
I
here.
know, but I'm just luckily never like, well, let me see if I can try some crack and crawl out of it.
I do. I am right now. I'm crawling out right now.
Fentanyl life, baby.
Catch him at thrusters.
Fat life.
Catch me at thrusters. How about that? The first time I ever did, we tried. This is actually kind of bad. We found like a fucking bag. So me and my buddy, we were in a park. It's called Buena Vista Park in San Francisco. It's actually like a really nice, famous park.
Is that
And,
what Full House is?
It's close to that. It's close to that one. Like maybe because I lived like 5-minute drive from where that was, but it's just the other way. That park though, in front of Full House, is it was not now. It was one of the most dangerous parks in the city though. Drug dealers fucking everywhere. Yeah, because it's right by Fillmore, and that area was super dangerous. Anyway, we were in the park though, just fucking around, after school, and we found a bag, like basically it looked like the Crown Royal bag. You know what I mean? Like one of those weed bags are soft, it's kind of like pillowy.
Velvet.
We found, velvet, that kind of deal. We found it. Oh, but there was a pipe in there. There was some weed. It was like somebody just got too high, left it, maybe dropped it, and then we just smoked it. We're like, fuck it. And that was the first time I smoked.
That's
yeah.
pretty dangerous.
Me and my buddy-
There could be a lot of different shit in there.
Like I'm at today, if I'm at fucking Cross Festival and I step on a bag and I'm like, fuck it. Like I would never do that.
Oh, Scoop! I didn't know you like to get wet.
Yeah,
Like,
I
I'm
do
just
remember.
watching you like look at
I
this
do
guy.
remember like going to school, walking to school, and finding a bag of weed.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Fuck yeah,
Yeah.
yeah!" Couldn't
See,
do that.
I have a friend wherever we go, you know her. Wherever we go, we take trips up north. We go to different countries. Obviously, she never brings like drugs with her, like hard drugs, because she doesn't want to get caught or driving or whatever. But we'll get drunk, and then someone will mention something about drugs, and she's like, "I could probably find something," and she'll just go find drugs from random people. And I'm like, one, that takes a lot of balls.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do that. Like,
Two,
what am I, TGI Fridays?
let me
And I'm
get
like, hey, no, but
Hook it up.
that's so dangerous. I
That's
never touch
very
any of it. I'm like,
dangerous.
nope, I'm good. I don't know. We did that in Vegas once, and it did not turn out well. I
Uh-oh.
think you might have been with us, but we went to this club, and someone was like, "Oh no, that was
No, I was saying we got turned down at every club.
yeah, that was someone else. That was
No
outdoor.
chicks. Get
Anyways,
outta here.
Yeah, just super ballsy. Like I don't know, man. That's just scary. Just with everything going on,
Well,
had to-
think about other countries like we're right like in the coke pipeline.
Oh, for sure.
Like, how are people getting blow in like Australia?
It's super expensive,
right?
Yeah, I've heard about this.
I think
from
even
multiple
weed
people.
I heard it's
expensive
bad
over
too. It's
there.
not even like that good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
cut
that
so
good.
much and
Yeah.
shit like that. Try to make it stretch.
It's just pure fentanyl by the time it gets out.
Pure fentanyl.
Yo, I
People
heard
are just like, we just got this in from Cali. Everyone's like, damn, that's some good shit.
Yeah.
pass that shit.
That's that shit, mate.
That's terrible.
Dude, there was I was at a party, and I was not partaking in the party.
Good.
And they, somebody called the guy, I don't think I told this on the show, but somebody called the guy, to come over and serve
And once that
everybody
guy's
up.
at the party,
The plug.
you're always at a
plug,
party,
yeah.
you see him, you're like, oh, shit.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Well, you also see everyone else around who knows what's going down starts getting all antsy.
He comes in. Let's take over Europe. Yeah. We gotta attack Poland. We gotta
get Poland tomorrow, bro. Poland tomorrow. And then by the morning of the next day, we're going to get...
Bro, Alex is Jewish.
The guy comes over and he walks in the house, and actually everyone knows him. One of the girls at the house went to college with him, so he's not like a total fucking stranger, right?
Still?
No, I agree, but I'm just saying he's not like
People change, bro.
It's not like some number you got and the guy just walks in. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not that random, but the guy comes over and then he brings his fucking daughter. He's got like a 9-year-old in the house, and I was like, bro. Wow. Come on, man.
Like, out here serving.
Come on.
That's a family business.
Right? It was bring your daughter to work day.
The party was already kind of wild before that. So it was like everyone's like, we get, like brings you out of the I'm having fun now.
Yeah,
no more boofing.
Yeah. And people are like hiding shit, like, and the kids walking around. And I'm like, dude, just get your kid. Like, bro, why?
Yeah, that's crazy.
And now here's the thing. The house is safe. It's not like they're party people. But yeah, they're
Ranges
party
on the
people.
ground.
But yeah, nobody's gonna like steal your kid or like it's not shady. You know what I mean? But
This ain't LA, right?
Scoop just might crash through a fucking coffee table.
I
That's
mean,
all.
standard.
I
Are
mean,
we-
titties,
are we
ass
partying
are always
or what?
out.
But yeah, no, it just made me so uncomfortable.
Yeah, that is weird.
Yeah.
That's funny because a lot of drug dealers do some weird shit. They always do that. It's always they bring their dog or their daughter, or they just start talking about some weird shit. Are they lonely?
Or they want to hang out.
Yeah,
Which I mean, that's kind of fucked up. You don't let them hang
dude,
out.
pineapple.
I'm paying for a business.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Service,
a service,
bro.
That's a
You
service.
come over, you drop off, you get the fuck out of my house. It's
No,
like pizza.
but you don't want
paying you to be my friend.
You don't
I'm
want to
paying you
piss
to be
them
my
off,
drug
though.
dealer.
You don't want to piss them off. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I think that's why
Yeah,
it's
you're
always
right.
awkward.
That's where Pineapple Express, like one of the most accurate things in that movie.
Yes.
Was like the awkwardness of when he's like trying to have a conversation and he's like trying to get out. Like,
Yep.
dude, that fucking exchange between you and the drug dealer.
Also, Grandma's Boy.
Grandma's boy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, but they're like more like friends with him than anything. But yeah, dude, like, because the other thing is too is like when you have drugs around, like for drug dealers, like you never know who's like trying to kick it with you and who's just trying to like get that like free line. You know?
Yeah.
Well,
for sure.
you know, when you got like
Every
40K
chick.
followers on IG, same thing.
Yeah,
People just
yeah,
like
yeah.
hanging out
Same.
with you. Hey, what's up, dog? I heard Shoney only has 2K now.
Shoney's gonna try to show up to Thrusters and then be like, "Sorry, you're not on the list."
Oh shit!
I'm gonna show up to my own residency, and they're like,
Oh, you're not on the list. Oh my god.
I know it hurt, Shoney. Let it out, man. Let it
I
out.
feel.
I've already
Wait,
let
you
it
you
out, man.
appealed it though, right? You appealed.
I appealed it. I have 2 people that I know that have connections. They're figuring out some
Those
shit.
do work though.
You
Those
got a
do
Zoom
work.
Yeah,
court
yeah, it
hearing.
already happened once.
A Zoom court
Yeah,
hearing.
like nobody's taking Nike down for fucking up.
right. Yeah.
I know. I have 2 people, and then this has happened before. My shit got taken down for the same thing, and then I got it back.
Yeah.
So whatever, man. Like,
Well, if anybody's out there,
I know.
if anybody's out there that has connections, like
Yeah.
for real, I mean, just you don't have to
do it,
say
yeah.
anything. Just fucking do it
Just
on the
do it,
low.
I'm
yeah.
glad. I'm glad I'm 38. I'm glad this didn't happen when I was like 27 because I'd probably be fucking stressing over it. But now it's like,
yeah.
You're stressing.
Well, it's also when you
Hey,
have
give
followers.
me the password of TTG.
Fuck right off. And even the problem is it's even stressful when you do have some kind of following. That is stressful.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah.
just like keeping up with it and like.
Well, I was
that-
just having a conversation with someone the other day, and they're like, "Well, is this going to affect your DJ career?" And I was like, "A little bit," because I think when like my agents would reach out to people and be like,
It's
"Hey,
easy to-
Yeah.
they look up Shoney, and then they see, what was it, 47K? They're like, "Oh wow!"
That's
like
decent,
people.
yeah.
Fucking,
Anything
you
over
know, it's cool.
anything
cool.
over like 10,000 is a good look. For
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, it's good look, yeah.
Look 'em
Exactly.
up, bro. Give him the password. He changed the
changed
avatar.
it. Yeah.
Put official.
1.5 million.
This nigga's the shit.
Just give me TTG login for a week.
That thing will be banned in a fucking week.
Just Shoney doing the helicopter all day.
Yeah.
Oh man,
He's like, I don't understand. I don't get it. It was just a butthole. I don't get it.
Bro, they show buttholes in France.
Yeah, it was just one nun's butthole. I don't understand.
Give me the login, bro.
give him the login. That's fucking hilarious.
Well, let's dip out of here.
What? I'm having a good time.
No, I'm not.
I finally got out of my bad mood. Let's talk, homie.
Yeah, he was. I
He
felt
lightened
the
up.
energy.
Keep posting through it.
Yeah. Well, post at
It
a
is
time,
weird
shorty.
opening up Instagram and having like 2 messages. I'm like,
Yeah.
but I'm like, oh, who are they?
No, well, we'll give you the shout. You'll get some. And from the show,
well, we're
obviously,
gonna talk
Yeah,
about
yeah.
that. We'll figure it out.
We'll
guys.
figure it out. We'll give you the password.
Yeah, I ain't sucking no one's dick, but you know.
Let's see. So yeah, we'll do one more before the year's over.
Let's do it.
Dude, it's been a good year. It's kind of crazy, dude. I was thinking about this. This whole 2 years or whatever has passed so fucking fast.
It has.
Like this is the fastest 2 years ever.
Yeah.
We've done a lot of crazy shit too.
Yeah.
We were doing podcasts over Zoom.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. We should have done that more actually. Cause
Yeah.
it was easier because we didn't have to link
I
up.
think it's harder for
Good
editing.
old Juno over here.
Juno, what the fuck does that mean?
It's an internet service from like the 90s.
Oh my god.
Dude, we were supposed to have 200 episodes last year. We're not even at
Dude,
200 episodes.
It's hard getting 4 or 5 people in here, man.
Well, no, not only that, but then especially over that COVID
Yeah.
year,
Oh,
no one knew
yeah.
what was going on. It was like that
Yeah.
was super hard.
I still like. I need to go back to that episode like pre-pandemic where we were all just doubting it or just coming up with hypotheticals like this would never happen. This be all right.
That'd actually be really funny. Yeah.
Let's do that.
Yeah, that'd be
That's
funny.
fucking, I always go back to an episode on my podcast that you and me talking about jiu-jitsu and Jocko. I had no clue who the fuck Jocko was. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll have him on my podcast. You know? And Scoop is like such a good friend. He's like, yeah, go ahead.
I'm on the Butter Bros, bro.
Talk to him. And then I'm like talking about jiu-jitsu, like, so like, you know, like, is it like this? And Scoop's just like, what the fuck? So we should do that with a COVID episode.
Yeah.
Like
We should look at that, yeah.
See what we were talking about.
It's fucking funny.
See who was right. See who was wrong.
I'm sure there'll be some funny memes about that on Discord. somebody will have them. But appreciate you guys. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
Happy
Hanukkah, Kwanzaa.
Yeah.
You know, Hail Satan, whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys. And be safe.
And
We
go,
out-
go follow Lil Sheldon.
Go.
Yeah,
Oh,
man,
yeah. Go. And
follow
link
the show.
down
Thank
there.
you, Alex. I appreciate
You're
it.
welcome.
My bad. Yeah. Link down there.
Everyone go
Thank you.
follow the show.
Hey, we going to the strip club on Christmas?
I mean, we can.
We're
I'm
all
down.
here.
I'm down.
I mean, my family's gonna be here, so I can't.
Man.
Fucking
Bro, they ain't stayed up
Alex's
to
dad
midnight.
is like, no, this stripper really likes me.
Can do Christmas Eve.
Let's do it.
I'm down.